video. I'm about to share with you guys one little secret that actually really keep this truck behind me right here. We just hit 158,000 miles, and what I do exactly, my secret routine. Today is the day where I'm actually going to be doing that, but I'm not going to show the steps and stuff because it's kind of, it's not really, it's no point in me showing the steps, but this is what I really do for a truck like this. Believe it or not, 158,000 plus miles on this truck right here. And the crazy thing is, I had this truck for almost 2 years, and this truck have been in the shop for at least probably couple times, but it wasn't for anything major because some of the things this truck went to the shop for was like exhaust, probably had to do my upper control arm alignment, but it wasn't anything crazy. And I see a lot of people most of the time complain. A lot of people complain about the high mileage Ram trucks and how when you hit a certain mileage, you're gonna start having shit ton of issue. And that's not the case with my truck. So what's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Happy Tuesday. And today I want to share with you guys my secret routine that I normally do. It's nothing special though. It's nothing special. You could do it yourself too. This is what I do every time, and this is something that I'm planning on doing today with this truck. I'm just not going to be showing you guys the steps and stuff like that, but I'm going to explain to you guys exactly how simple it really is. If you got one of these trucks behind me and you got 100,000 plus miles, even if you got less than 100,000 plus miles, you have to be doing the same exact thing I'm doing. It's not guaranteed, but most of the problems you face with these trucks is because of this one thing that a lot of people don't really do that much because they feel like it is not really as important, but it really is important. So I want to show you guys the proof real quick. I'm going to start up this truck just so you guys can know that. And also I'm going to show you guys my mileage on the truck right now. So if you are new here on the channel, so as you guys can see, let me try to get my camera closer. So we got 157, 392 on the dash right now. So I'm about to show you guys the proof real quick that this truck does not have any kind of Hemi tick or any kind of ticking sound, but she just really just runs super. This is a original 5.7 Hemi motor that's in this truck. I'm not the first owner, obviously, but just to show you guys, if you actually just do the regular simplest thing ever, you will have a truck like this that's guaranteed to see at least like 250,000 plus miles. So I'm about to start it up for you guys so you guys can hear the truck, and then I'm going to explain to you guys what exactly that I do. So we're going to start up real quick.
Now by going to or you can call 800.
And this thing sounds super good too, man. Just a muffler delete, resonator delete. She sounds super healthy. So now this is the important part right here. I'm gonna tell you guys. I'll show you guys. You guys listen up, right? You hear that? She is extremely quiet, only because of one thing I do. One little simple thing I do. Some people might be doing it, but a lot of people feel like, doing this is not really as important, but actually really is important because, so I'm going to show you guys real quick. So this is what you need right here. Doesn't have to be the exact brand, but me personally, I just use Mobile One. This is what I use on every Ram 1500 pickup truck that I have, which is the 5.7 liter Hemi. It's what I use, and I'm gonna show you guys my filter. So I got the filter right here. So we are doing a oil change today. So I'm doing an oil change on the truck today, and this is the filter I run. I use the Mopar oil filter. Now, some people say it doesn't matter, but to me, honestly, I think that it does matter in some cases to use a legit good brand filter, this is what I use. And then obviously you guys can see what it says: high mileage, full synthetic, advanced full synthetic. This is my, pretty much, like, I would say this is like my number one step routine right here that I do every time. Every time is I'm due for an oil change. I normally will probably hit, because these trucks have like a you can check the gauge and stuff where it will tell you when you get to like 35%. Normally I'll wait till like 35%. I wouldn't go anywhere underneath 30. If you hit 30, that's fine, but I wouldn't do anything lower than that. So we are due for an oil change today, and I'm gonna be doing an oil change. So this is really what I normally do with every 5,000-6,000 plus miles I hit. I just do this. I've been running the same oil for about as long as I own this truck, and I know most of the time around this time, normally when you hit 100,000 plus miles, you sometimes will hear some kind of ticking. Now there's two different kind of ticks you get from the engine. You can get one from your exhaust manifold bolts, which is something that's it's gonna happen regardless, but that's not like the big deal. The biggest thing is you don't want to have your 5.7 Hemi in your truck to start ticking. And I would highly recommend, even I've seen, now this is not me who did this before, but I have seen where a truck, somebody had like a truck like this and it had like the Hemi tick. They switch over from using just the regular oil, end up using like a full synthetic oil, and the Hemi tick went away. Now I'm not gonna say if you got the Hemi tick on your truck already, it's gonna go away. But if you've been running that cheap oil, just get some effing full synthetic oil, put that in your truck. It's gonna be better overall in the long run for your truck anyway. But this is all I really do. There's no secret at all. If you do your oil change, you do your maintenance, you will be good. You wouldn't have to worry about any kind of major things like these Hemis and stuff rely on oil very, very much. That's why I mean, normally when it's time for my oil change, it's something that's very easy for me to do. It only take me about 25 minutes to 20 minutes to do so. And I've done it plenty of times on this truck before, so I normally don't try to wait till like last minute at least to get like 30%. I wouldn't try to let it get to like 30%. 35 is when I normally will do my oil change. But this is what really keep my truck out of the shop, just by me running the good stuff, the full synthetic oil, and pretty much that's about it. It's not really rocket science at the end of the day. Very, very easy and simple to do. And obviously my truck, I think it take 8 quarts or something like that. But I only spent I think I spent like $75 just for the oil itself. And then the filter, I think I got the filter, also the Mopar filter. If you guys are looking for where you can get that from, you can get that from Amazon. I ordered that from Amazon probably a couple weeks ago. But it's like probably $20, 25, somewhere around there. But it's way less than what I would pay for an oil change. But sharing with you guys, for my guys out there, if you got a 4th generation Dodge Ram, or if you got a Ram in general, run that full synthetic. Trust me, you will never regret it. So that's going to be about it, guys. If you are here for your first time on the channel, do me a huge favor, man. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button. Help support the channel. I would definitely appreciate it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, stay safe, and peace out.